Not Kenny with the profile photo. That is hilarious. All right. Happy Tuesday. Happy Veterans Day. So, for any of our armed forces families on the line, we salute you and appreciate you for your service to our country. We are going to go ahead and get started and get this meeting rolling. Your favorite substitute is on deck this morning. We are gonna go ahead and get going. Let me share my screen first. I'm losing my mind here. Okay. We are gonna share my screen and then I am going to present. All right, today is Veterans Day, Tuesday, November 11th. We are going to get started. All right, any guests on the line? Anybody new here, new to the team? Feel free to take yourself off of mute and introduce yourself.
Hey, hi Molly. I'm new to this team.
Hi, Kavita.
Hello, hi, hey, hi everyone. This is Kavita Datla. I joined new to EXP. Prior to that, I worked in tech. Uh, I'm a new agent to EXP as well as to TEAMFAST. I'm in Pleasanton, California. I think I have two kids. That's a little bit about me.
All right, awesome. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to put your business out there just yet. But welcome to the team. I did get your message. So Karina will be in touch with you for next steps. Anybody else on the line? No?
Hi, I'm Tranay. If you
Oh,
haven't
hey,
met me,
Trinae.
yes, hi. I'm new to the team, just joined, and I'm just grateful to be here.
And which office area are you out of?
Oh, yes. Office area, Stockton, but I do come out to the Oakland office. I'll be there tomorrow actually for the business planning. So,
Cool. Awesome. We'll probably see some faces in person while you are there. Did you see here on the call today? Anybody else on the line or in the room? No, we are good. Okay. We are going to keep it moving along. So I don't know if Patric or Jacob are here, but we did want to honor them for their sacrifice and dedication, and again recognize them as vets of our military. So if you see them, be sure to say hello and thank them. But we did want to insert a slide and recognize their service to their country as agents on our team. So Patric, who served in the U.S. Navy, and Jacob, who was a U.S. Marine. So salute to you, gentlemen. All righty, we are going to keep it moving. Marketing resources, everybody's favorite. Again, this is a reminder for those who are on the team, and also for those who are new to our space. Again, we do have a platform, Stack Wrap, that pretty much houses everything that you need with the team, from the sales tracker to Fast Class to the home tracker. There are announcements on the dashboard, so forth. So again, just a reminder that all these beautiful marketing pieces live there, as well as your order forms. So as you're preparing for the new year, or you've had a deal or two and you have a little cash to spend, order your signage. If you're looking for the forms, they are here. If you need help with signage, the requests are there as well. But again, just going to keep reminding you guys about this resource that we have, so you don't need to memorize all the links, all the websites that we use. They all are housed here. Again, everything from the sales tracker, those of you guys who might be needing marketing support or admin support on the back end, templates, that's a big thing this time of year. Seasonal postcards, flyers, whatnot. All of the marketing templates that we have for Canva are shared here. So you don't have to submit a request. If you need something on the fly, on the go, it's there. If you have a listing presentation and would like to enlist the services of Sydney to help you prep for that, that request is here, event requests, and so much more. So again, just reminding you guys that we do have all of this available to you. And tap into Stack Wrap if you haven't. Your follow-up boss dashboard is also on there. So if you need help, not sure how to access it, these slides will be available for you later. There's a QR code, a link, or you can always DM me or Rachel, and we'll get you the info. All right, moving right along. It is that time of the year. Is there anybody on the line with a community event that they would like to share with the team or invite us to? Nope. All right, we will keep it moving. Hopping into everybody's favorite part of the meeting, new escrows. Let's see who was busy last week. So we have Alexis, who had her first deal with the team in Hayward, got her buyer into contract for 205, and Miss Aaliyah got her buyer into contract in Oakland for 265. Alexis is new to the team and sister of Jay, if you guys didn't know that, but she will be carving her own lane. Are either of these two ladies on the call? No. All right. Again, kudos to you, Alexis, on your first deal with the team, and congrats to you both. Keeping it moving. Kike got her buyer into contract in Manteca for 565, and Julie and Kelly got into contract for 625 in Vallejo. I think I saw Kelly on the line. All right. Kelly, are you there?
Hi.
Hi. Would you like to tell us about your deal?
Yeah, basically we have a really great buyer and we're in contract now with him and we're negotiating because we need a new roof. So we're trying to get some money and we might get it. So that's kind of exciting. So let's see what happens.
Awesome. Thank you. And again, congrats and good luck on securing that credit for the roof or getting that paid for.
Thank you.
Right. You're welcome. And moving along. Oh, we got a flex buyer into contract in Stockton. Brianna got her client into contract for 644. And Vanessa and Michael, also from our Stockton office, got their buyer into contract for 650 in Manteca. I think I saw Brianna. Okay. Yep. See, I know. I was like, okay. Brianna, do you want to tell us about this transaction? Or do you have
Yes.
good morning?
Good morning. I actually just pulled up there as we speak. This was a flex buyer that came through. We originally were looking at a house in Stockton that they absolutely fell in love with, and we didn't get the offer. And that was while I was in Miami. Came home, we found another one. I had to negotiate the hell out of it. Shout out to Ashley from the money store, because without her, I don't think we would have got it. We got a $20,000 credit, and this absolutely deserving first-time home buyer is gonna own a home, and I'm super excited for them. They're a really sweet couple, and they have 3 little kids. This house is perfect area. I mean, it hit everything more than the one that we lost out on. So like I told him, sometimes those things can be blessings in disguise.
Yep. When one door closes, another opens.
Exactly.
Oh, well, congrats to you and your buyers. Is Vanessa or Michael online by chance? Nope. Alrighty, we will keep it moving. All right, Julie got another buyer into contract for 695 in Oakland, and King himself has got his buyer into contract for 775 in Oakland as well. Congrats to these two and their clients. All right, Steffi and Kia have been busy. They also got into contract for 980 in Daly City. Are either of these two ladies on the call? Nope. All right. Keep the train moving. Congrats to you both. Cortez got his buyer into contract for a mil 20 in San Leandro. Zillow, I'm assuming this is not a flex buyer. Maybe it's a flex buyer. Is Cortez on? Nope. All right. Well, congrats to you, Cortez, you and your client for getting into contract. It's a pretty sweet deal. All right, moving right along. Seller represented. So Roxanne got her listing sold in Concord for 430, and George with his little seller in Hayward for 510. Nope. All right. Congrats to you both and your clients. Let's see. Do we have any other listings? We do. Brianna again in Patterson had her listing sold for $679. And then Kia, we're gonna fix your name, Kia. And Stephanie, I think this is a double end deal for $980 in Daly City. So congrats to those two. Bree, you want to tell us about your listing in Patterson?
Yes. This one, we got 2 offers. It is a partner deal with Christina Panetta, who's in your upline, downline matters. Shout out, this is our second partnership with her. So Christina is a goat. Got into contract. I think we've been on the market 16 days. Chai was happy, got 2 offers, this one's a full price offer, and they originally were asking for much more credits, and we negotiated it down a little bit, but we still did end up having to offer buyer credits to get into contract. So buyer credits are a thing.
Ooh. Well, again, congrats on closing your listing and getting your seller into contract. All right, we will keep it moving. Sunny got into contract for a mil 85 in San Lorenzo, and Hamada for 1750 in Oakland. I don't think these two gentlemen are on. All right, congrats to you both and your sellers. All right, so last week, not bad. 16 new escrows, bringing in 11.8 in volume. We are doing really well this time of year. Kenny, did you want to chime in or speak a little bit on where we are year to date?
Overall, I believe the company is about 10% over what we were doing last year. The unit count's roughly the same. You know, the market's kind of been tough all over. Our sales volume up. We had our best October we've had in a year. September was really good. So, but we are hitting the seasonality of the market. We're expecting a decline in escrows, but there is more inventory, like 30% more inventory on the market across the board this year. So many agents are taking the holidays off. Now is really the time to grind if you would like to set yourself up for success in Q1. But a lot of your buyers you might fall off on, they might end up talking to someone else new in the next month. So you really got to be careful about losing touch during the holidays.
Mm-hmm. All right. Indeed. Yeah, okay, this is a topic for that'll probably be next week's meeting on the buzz. But kudos, we will keep it moving. All right, looking ahead, it is the holiday season. Those of you who were excuse me, in attendance yesterday in Stockton, it looked really full. It looked like you guys picked up some gems. If Elias were here, he would say that the house was packed, but that is the visuals that I saw as well. So I hope everybody found value in attending yesterday's clinic. Tomorrow, we have the business planning clinic in Oakland, and then on Thursday in Fairfield. So Fairfield, I believe, is still open to RSVP. Some people have asked, can I go to more than one? Yes, you can. So again, tomorrow in Oakland, there is no Kim coaching tomorrow because obviously Elias will be here. So get in the door. Also, it's a great way to meet other agents, especially if you're new to the team. If you have no idea what to expect or how to plan for 2026, just get in the room with like-minded individuals. I promise that in itself will be motivating enough. So kudos to you guys who have RSVP'd and are planning on attending tomorrow. Also this week are headshots. So scan the QR code here. Patrick did send out an email where you can book on Calendly. If you log into your StackWrap accounts, there is an announcement on the dashboard. If you're new to the team or headshots are outdated, get in, schedule a booking. It's great for marketing. So again, if you've changed your look or you're like, hey, I want to do something different, book again. There are openings. So get those headshots.
I highly recommend too. Like I'm going again for headshots. I don't wear glasses anymore, and reason why is you need crystal clear headshots if you're going to be doing stuff in AI, whether it's in Gemini or ChatGPT, trying to create like fun poses and all that. Your normal headshot with a background is going to be distracting. I had glasses in my last headshot, and I've been trying to create content with it, and it's been really weird. It screws up the eyes. And because I smiled in my last one too, like certain, it's probably, you probably want to clean that shot looking forward, just smiling with your mouth's closed, because then you can use that headshot in the AI to create stuff a lot better too. So if anything, you want to have just something base. So I've been using I have one good photo, so I've been using that over and over on all my platforms. So I need to stack up this week on that. Just something to think about.
Yep. Cool. Dan, it's like Sergeant Dan. I'm like, that's the view that I'm getting. But Dan, I see your hand raised. Yes.
I'm going to take that as a great compliment.
Yes.
I just wanted to throw out there a big thank you to everyone who donated to our teammate Samantha Miller. For those of you who didn't hear, she was like right at her village or her township in Jamaica was right at where Hurricane Melissa made landfall as a Category 5 hurricane. So they've been trying to figure out food and water and just all sorts of the logistics of normal life have been totally disrupted. So I think at last count, we raised in the last week $1,700 to help her out. That's been transferred to her. Makes a huge difference. Her windows were blown out, her door was blown out, her whole house was flooded. And fortunately, her house is standing, which a lot of people in her neighborhood, their houses are not even standing anymore. So thank you everyone who donated to that. If you didn't get a chance to donate, the link is still open. I can reshare it, or you can just hit me up on Slack. I know many of us have interacted with Sam. She's been a big part of the team environment for the last 3 or 4 years here and has gotten many of us deals directly. So if you want to help her out in a time of need, her family definitely could still use it, because it's kind of still a mess in Jamaica right now, majorly. So anyway, thank you to everyone who's chipped in.
Thank you, Dan. And that was going to be my second question, was for those that weren't able to, was the link still live? Are they able to? So thank you for clarifying that it
Yep, and
is, so they can continue. Okay.
I'll refresh that in the general channel when I get off the road here.
Okay, no worries. Thank you so much. All righty. Moving right along. Roadmap to results. I will have this on Friday. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you are new to the team and you are moving along in your checklist, again, same time, same place in my room. Please bring your questions if you are confused or need clarity. If you are an advisor on the team, please encourage your advisees to attend this as well. But yeah, so I'll see you guys on Friday in my Zoom room. And then again, just a reminder, Friday, November 21st, potluck in the Oakland office at 12. I think that is it for the team. Kenny, Karina, do you guys have anything before we part ways? Nope. All right. Everyone have a blessed week. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you.